What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy standard video. And today we're going to have a look at an Izzet Vivi combo deck list. Now, this deck list does exactly all the broken things that you would expect Vivi to do. Basically, you need to assemble the combo, which is 3 cards, and then you can just basically storm off and win the game. So we need 3 cards, which are Vivi, Agatha's Soul Cauldron, and Geralf the Fleshlight. Now, Vivi is, of course, the star of the show, 3 mana, 0/3 creature. With an activated ability, which is free. So for 0 mana, add X mana and any combination of blue and or red, where X is Vivi's power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on Vivi and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So what we want to do with Vivi is find a way to put Vivi into the graveyard. There's many ways to do that in this deck list. And then exile Vivi with the Agatha's Soul Cauldron, 2 mana legendary artifact. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to activate abilities of creature you control. Creature you control with 1/1 counters on them have all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. That's a very important line. Then you tap it. You exile a target card from a graveyard. When a creature card is exiled this way, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. So with Agatha's Soul Cauldron, you want to exile that Vivi out of the graveyard. And that's where Geralf the Fleshlight comes in play. Geralf is a 3 mana, 2/3 legendary creature, human warlock. Whenever you cast a spell during your turn, so a spell, other than your first spell that turn, you create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token. And whenever a zombie you control enters, you put a 1/1 counter on it for each other zombie that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. So normally what I do is I make sure that I have the Cauldron in play, I have the Vivi under it, and then I look for an opportunity to fire off Geralf. I'll most likely be exiling Vivi the turn that I put Geralf in play, so I can put the 1/1 counter from Vivi being exiled onto Geralf, so then you can immediately, activate Geralf as Vivi, which will give you 3 mana, and that's the moment you want to start storming off. So you want to at least find a way to create 2 zombies, so that the first zombie doesn't enter with 1/1 counters on it, but the second zombie will, and that's when you start going crazy, because we're looking to create zombies with 1/1 counters, because those zombies with 1/1 counters will basically be Vivis. So you're basically, every zombie that enters will be a new Vivi, and that can be activated again to give you mana based on its power. And that's how you storm off. So there's a bunch of cards to make sure that you keep drawing cards, and that's kind of just what's going to generate more zombies for you and more zombies for you, and then you're going to find a way to finish the game, which is usually through a bitter reunion to give all creatures you control haste. So you've made a whole zombie army by basically just storming off, and then you give them haste and you'll swing. Or we also have a Spicy Voldaren Thrillseeker in here, but you can also find a way to put into the graveyard, and you can put the Voldaren Thrillseeker under the Soul Cauldron as well, and then all your zombies with 1/1 counters on them can deal damage equal to its power to any target. So you can just fling them into your opponent's face and win the game that way. Bitter Reunion is just a great card in here, because when it enters, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. It's a great way for you to dig through your combo pieces, while also being a way to shove Vivi in the graveyard. Older Voldaren Thrillseeker, Highway Robbery, same stuff. You may discard a card or sacrifice a land if you do draw 2 cards. It also has Plot 2, which can be really helpful to set up that combo turn with Geralf the Fleshlight. We have a lot of ways to draw many cards, or like I said, storming off with these cheap cantrip effects like Sleight of Hand and Opt. But of course, we're also playing 4 copies of Stock Up, which will just do a great job at helping us get closer to finding the combo pieces we need, as you look at 5 cards and grab 2 of them into your hand, which is a lot for consistency. Glacial Dragon is a great card in here too. It can just be a cantrip for 2, but if you discard a non-land card, you can also deal 3 damage to a target creature. Harmonizing also allows you to replay it. I think it's also fair to play Winter Night Stories in his deck list instead of something like Stock Up, because of the harmonized cost. I think Stock Up is just so good that I kind of don't want to do that. We're also playing Fear of Missing Out, which also helps a lot with the consistency. 2 mana, 2/3. When it enters, discard a card and draw a card. And the Delirium can also be really cool sometimes for an additional, combat moment, especially relevant if you, have to play a non-combo strategy or if things don't work out. Fear of Missing Out is just really good. You could have any other cantrip effect in that spot. I also like Fear of Missing Out because it gives me an additional creature, which can help me get started off with the combo, because sometimes you have to exile Vivi faster because somebody tries to hate on your graveyard, and then having a creature in the graveyard so you can start the combo by giving Geralf a 1/1 counter can be really, really relevant. Now, one of the ways that makes this deck list consistent, and I didn't want to do this in main because I wanted to play something cool, is having Cory Steelcutter in the sideboard, which will do a great job at, helping you fight through any resilience that your opponent might have. We are reliant on the Agatha Soul Cauldron to combo off, so if you slam some Corey Steel Cutters before that, if you expect your opponent to have artifact hate, very often if you put a Corey Steel in play, they'll be, you know, firing off their artifact removal on Corey Steel and not on the Soul Cauldron, so you still give yourself an opportunity to combo off. It's a really important piece to the puzzle of the deck list in best of 3, but in general, this deck is just, like I said, it's everything you need a VV deck to do, it's everything you expect a VV deck to do, and especially if you like something like Insidious Roots, I think you'll really resonate with this, you know, deck list. But yeah, Vivi doing broken things. Are we shocked? Not really. Let's dive right into the gameplay. You can check it out for yourself. No lands, no bitches. Tough. Okay. Combo in hand. Wait. Wait. Okay. Now hold on, it's gonna get serious. Okay. We also need to find some ways to keep going though. That's a good way to keep going. Oh yeah, they were playing like Simic Ramp or something, I thought. Fear of missing out. Discard Vivi. Vivi's in the graveyard. Let it marinate. Vivi. Like it's so deranged. Like it's just crazy. Alright, whatever. Let's just get it set up. They're playing Simic. I think we'll be fine. We should be able to just combo off next turn. They have no idea what's about to happen to him. Vivi just casting us Geralt for free. Okay. Alright, here we go. Highway Robbery. First of all, I'm gonna discard this Geralt, put another creature in there. Discard a card. Creature. Now, the goal is to just basically keep going. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? You gotta make sure that you do all your mana right, because Arena is kind of your worst enemy here. So I don't know how. See how this plays out. Anyway, so Geralt was going to make us zombies. I'm already like running out though. But okay, sure. You know what the hell, sure. Idea is there. Card draw, no. But anyways, all of these are VVs. That's the idea behind it. However, our combo fell short because lands. Then again, we're playing against Simic, so I don't think you're gonna be... Oh, you're helping us out. Why? Opponent gives us another chance. Hold on. And it's another VV. What the hell, sure. If only we had more cards to work with, because look how much mana we're floating. It's nasty. It's nasty. Right. Well, we have a bunch of ways to keep drawing more and more cards, but we didn't find them. It's okay though. It's just like a Simic ramp deck, I think. I don't think we should be too afraid of anything. I'm honestly thinking about just running it back because I might not need torches. Yeah, like I think Pierce probably. Maybe some Rels. Like, is it that serious? This is also based on how that game went, I will use the Voldaren Thrill Seeker. I don't think it's gimmicky. I think I will shove the Thrill Seeker in the deck list. That seems pretty good. Borderless Vivi, almost $300. Dang. Needs more top end? No. No, it doesn't. We're not playing the commander deck. I do want to get rid of the Llanowar elves. Shove a creature in there. Does Song of Totems do anything that Bitter Reunion isn't doing if already going off? It could just apply a lot more pressure, right? Like, if we have, like, 4 zombies that can all like, use Vivi's ability, and we can make, like, 20 rets because of it, that would be damage that the zombies wouldn't be capable of doing. But I will add a Thrill Seeker to the deck as well. That is a good call, I think. Sure. Loot. Loot under the cauldron. Alright, we're getting ready to pop off here. Okay. 22 mana, one-shot the opponent with Shoko Comet. Hell yeah. That's a great way to win. That's a great way to win. Alright, ready to pop off, everybody? We're gonna try our best. I'm gonna do Geralf in the Cauldron. Here we go. Cauldron. Grab Vivi. Vivi? Vivi on Geralf. Let's see. This is where we're just popping off. Sacrifice a land. Whee. And let's see. That's fine. Discard Geralt. That's too many lands, but it's okay. Robbery. Discard a land. Or discard a card. It can be this one right here. I mean, you see the vision. Even though, like, well, we still had Glacial Dragonhunt to draw another card. And then you just haste everything and you just win the game, which is probably what's going to be good enough, or close to being good enough. Dragonhunt removed the blocker and hasted in play. Yeah. Alright. Yep. Important parts of the puzzle there. Okay, just looking for ways to discard. Cauldron. If they're playing Omni combo, this Cauldron is going to be making their life quite miserable. Be able to exile all that stuff real easy. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I can still see Song, but whatever. We have Thrill Seeker. Like, it might just be better in that slot anyways. People playing Fabled Passage. Maybe because you're playing against landfall decks, perhaps. They want another, land drop. Then again, I don't know what my opponent is, but okay. Alright, let's get the goat. Deck is dead to rip. Well, that's why we have 4 copies of Corey Stillcutter in the sideboard. Five head. That's why we have that. Stay ready. Oh, there's an Overlord. Okay. Chat. This is it. You ready? Well, not really, I guess. We need Vivi in there still. Oh, never mind. We do have Vivi. I was gonna say this is it. You trying it? Yep. Even though we don't have a whole lot of ways to draw cards. Okay. Come on, be nice. That works. They didn't even let us play it out. We had one way to draw cards. They didn't even let us play it out. That's sad. Not even. Not even. Oh my god. Okay, sure. The Omniscience player without patience? Interesting. Unless they were playing... Honestly, they don't have to play Omniscience. They could be playing Bent Yuna. Because they do have Villa Verge, which I haven't seen anybody in Omni combo do yet. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's a Yuna deck. Yo, Buddha, thank you for the 15. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Yuna. How do you view the deck like that? You have this right here. And you have this button as well. These two, top right corner. I don't know. I could still see it be a bent Yuna pile for sure. Ooh, what's the D? How do we sideboard here? Definitely want to have some Pierces, I think. Vivi the goat. Yours. Not sure what to expect though. I feel like this has to be a Corey matchup because I think they're gonna have good interaction against us in all these colors. It's gonna be important that we, you know, there's not a whole lot of room for sideboarding in a deck like this, where it's just really important that you you keep the combo alive. Let's do a 61 special. Is this good? Let's see. A one-lander, but we do have Opt and Sleight of Hand. Hell yeah. What's life without a risk? You put a Soul Cauldron in your brew so you could brew while you brew? Yes. Well, yes. A hag needs her cauldron, what can I say? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, Ben Yuna, because it made no sense to be playing the Overlord or green mana. Perfect, okay. That'll do. Fuck, man. Vivi versus Yuna? Ooh, I have no idea. That's gonna be... If... Not that we have a Cauldron yet, but let's just shove Vivi in there already. Land check? They just concede, they're too scared. Or they were stuck on 2 mana, just like us. We're gonna have to try. Boop. We're gonna have to try. Don't be shy, Vivi. Lush Portico. Probably Yuna shenanigans or Domain, depending on how fun they are. Or Domain shenanigans with Yuna. Alright, we're looking for lands here first. Got there. Cauldron and Vivi. 3 stock-ups? Alright. I don't think you ever say no to that, especially when you're trying to get to something. I actually grab a Fear of Missing Out so I can discard something out of my hand. Thrill Seeker, so we have some Cauldron shenanigans. This is definitely a Yuna pile, I think. Band. Look who it is. Alright, so... Cauldron. FOMO. Discard Vivi. Exile Vivi. Restock up. Alright, some backup. Nice. Chat. Almost ready to pop off here. Zur, a scary card, but we kind of don't give a fuck if we're comboing next turn. Which is hopefully what we're doing right now. Geralt. Thrill Seeker. Okay, we should just be able to win with the Thrill Seeker stuff here, I think. Let's see how we go about this. Stock up. Gotta make sure we never ever run out of card draw. Should be doable. Okay, discard Vivi. Draw 2. Wombo combo. Happening, you guys. Discard Geralt. Okay. You see the vibes? Goes crazy right now. Nice one, Zur. It would be a shame if somebody ran you over with zombies. Okay, great. See, that's the energy we've been looking for. That's the combo right there. Thank you. That's it. Gotta lock in for it though. My goodness. But it's also my brain is trying to break after 9 hours of magic. Dope. Okay, so I think they're just regular Domain. Maybe they'll play Yuna after feeling fancy. But yeah, and then the way we would win is we would throw all of these zombies with that Thrill Seeker. So eventually they would start paying for themselves to be sacrificed because they have 2 activated abilities on there, you guys. One of them is Vivi, the other is the Thrill Seeker. So yeah, 5 damage, 4 damage, 3 damage, and you just keep making more and more. It's kind of nice. Cauldron Vivi. I mean, Cauldron Vivi, I feel like it's not just Cauldron and Vivi that are busted. It's really Geralt that makes it go deranged. with those zombies entering with 1/1 counters. That's crazy. That really pushes it, I feel. Or give him haste. Yeah, we'd have to find like a bitter reunion, which I guess we did too. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. Okay, but to prepare yourself against somebody that's going to try to hate on your combo is always where things get pretty tough. Jeez, guys. Not so enthusiastic. Girl was like, hey, so I heard you complimented me. Chill out, buddy. Okay. Let's find our combo pieces. We're looking for the goat, Vivi. Okay, alright, alright. All from health, anchor to 5. What the fuck do we do about that? I have that one copy of Into the Floodmaw in here somewhere. It's gotta be part of the puzzle. Nah, not in the main, it's just the side. This is game 2. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of this deck list dies to whatever Corey Still Cutter dies to as well, which makes it so that we have a lot of people targeting us, like, on accident. Like, oh. Sheesh. Chill out, chill out, chill out. You know? Chill out. Yeah, a lot of hate for a bunch of, like, we die to, or we suffer from a lot of things that top tier strategies suffer from. But maybe they kept a shit hand. I don't know. Classic. They just kept a shit hand. Alright, whatever. It's just silly. It's just silly. Whatever, chat. Whatever. We were never worried. That seems okay. Tomorrow, not that I'm stopping yet, but tomorrow the stream starts at 7 p.m. or 6. No, 7 p.m. European time instead of mainboard high noon. What the fuck? Why? Okay, sure. Who hurt you? I say as I play a Vivi combo deck. Who hurt you? Anyway. Yeah, tomorrow's stream and the stream's going forward for this week as we're, you know, Final Fantasy release day. We like to go hard on this stream, meaning that we're having like a, you know, a whole week of like 8-9 hour streams. So we're starting earlier. Normally my stream starts at like 11 a.m. Pacific. We're gonna start at like 9 a.m. Pacific these days. What did I get mythic with? I think it was Gruul Delirium that we used. The Algo Snipe. Yeah, the mainboard high noon is crazy, dude. Is crazy. Is it another blue-eyed control player? It fucking is, I think. There's really not a whole lot I can do about that, honestly. High noon just sucks. I don't have the tools. I honestly think conceding's fair. I'm not gonna beat it for now. Like, it's just gonna waste a ton of time. Yikes. High noon attack. High noon attack. Jill was cool with the deck we played her in. Man, these hands are kind of tough. It's got to be sleight of hand and just hope to draw, right? I think. I need my combo pieces. Oh, 07. I mean, Hopeless Nightmare in the main is just not very common. Like, let's be so honest. It's not that common. Counter spells incoming. Not yet. Okay. Not yet. They just hold the gate. Decks have been played today. We've played Golgari Self-Mill, Dimir Bounce, a Yuna like combo deck, or Yuna not combo, Yuna like Self-Mill deck, and now this Vivi combo. I honestly think I'm okay. Well, Authority would shut Corey down. But also, like, this doesn't hurt me right now. Yeah, that hurts me a lot. That's not what we want to do. The bait. Chocobo possible? Hell yeah. I played like 2 Chocobo decks, a Band and Gruul, and they were both like really nice. The Chocobo cards are very powerful. Like, they are really good. I'm gonna say, don't sunfall me, bestie. Yeah, the Chocobo decks are sweet. That's fine. Might have just lost themselves to game there, not gonna lie. Okay, well, what's it? No, let me see. Don't give me lands. Do not. God damn it. Right. Could have won there, you guys. We could have won there. All we needed was a buff. I guess not. "21 lands. We ripped 2 lands on the top there to make us lose the game. Fucking sucks. Uh-oh. That really, fucks us up a little. Why would you? You're already killing my board, dude. What do you mean? The draws are shit. They are so bad right now. It's crazy. The draws are very bad. Just all lands. My 21 land prowess combo deck does not need to keep up with a land drop every single turn. You know, that's just crazy. We don't need that. Don't be stupid. Not sure how we're winning this, Chief. Aldrin's good. Oh, we gotta be so... I think I'm just gonna see if I can set up the win next turn. We're gonna have to throw Vivi into their face. Vivi's gonna have to be thrown. What's that good for? Copying that? Watch Vivi cook. Yeah, I would have just won there. Cutter, throw Vivi, all that stuff. Yeah. Here I go. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's okay still. Swunks. Come on. Come on, come on. I'm gonna say I wouldn't have been mad at trying to, but you know. Don't want to get locked down. But also had a feeling that would bait out a counter. Hold run, okay. We can actually keep it going already. Get Vivi. Vivi, get Vivi. Stock up. Already have a Geralf. Maybe I'll do land. We'll do double sleight of hand actually. Okay. No, we're not a Corey deck. We are a Vivi combo deck. We have Corey in the side in case we need some help against graveyard or against like a hater deck list, which like what my opponent's playing. We need to have like alternative ways to win. So Corey is part of the team in that way. Just necessary evil in the sideboard to try and win more games. I'm lacking some creatures in my graveyard right now. Board's developing though. Creature engrave. Nope. Okay. Tried. We needed a creature somewhere. No, that's fine if you judge. I just wanted to combo off. If you guys voted for a Vivi Storm deck, I build a Vivi Storm deck. That's how I work. That's just how I operate. You guys want to see it? I'll build it. That's one Geralf. Maybe a Ral moment. Nah, it's true. It's true. It's true. Vivi haters. Please, like, anytime I discover and I rip a land, like an angel fucking loses its wings. I just need these damn counters. No, I want to get to, we gotta find Geralt or Thrill Seeker. Could be quite nice. You can also Ral ult at some point. $28 life though. Gotta step it up soon. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go Geralt. Sleight of hand. Ral ult, maybe. Mm-hmm. I didn't want us to fucking die out already, but okay then.
I thirst for
information. Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Right. Yeah. No, that's not it. That's not it. What the hell? Right. Looking for a Geralt and a Valerian Thrill Seeker somewhere so we could throw the whole board into their face. At least the opponent doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot. We just have to make sure we don't randomly get hit by, whatever. Man, I'm starting to get worried now. The hand fucking sucks, you guys. The hand really sucks. 3 stock ups might need to save us. Yeah, that's a counter. That's a counter. Corey. Is this where we bravely bounce authority? It is. So that we could use Ral.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
I don't know, no. Hold on. Come on, please be good. No! No! What are you doing? Okay. Shit. Why so many lands? How many lands are there left? 6 in the deck? 27 cards? 3 stock ups? 3 Geralfs? Yo. I don't even know. Fucking crazy over here. Nah, it's far from lethal. I mean, I'm already playing 21 lands, you know? We have to put Thrill Seeker in front of something, throw to rest if you exile it with the Cauldron. Do we just win here? If we go... Forgot we have Vivi under there. I think we just win though. I actually forgot about Vivi completely. But I don't think it matters. I think we just win. No, wait, actually we're lacking counters? No, we're good. Wait, fuck. My brain. Okay, hold the fuck up, chat. Bro. Fuck me, what a turn. What the hell? No, what the fuck?